I'm Mark Allen,
I'm Joe Ferris.
and we are picking up trash in Hudson, New York. Won't you join us?
Can't be trusted. Need like a learner's permit for this.
I actually noticed when I've been doing this that Hudson is actually pretty clean.
Yeah, I think there's like people take pride in that.
Oh, look, there's a straw. Well, this is great. I'm not having to pick anything up. You're doing everything.
This is my upper body workout for the day.
Oh, good.
So you know.
Good. Wait, here's something. Is that a fly strip?
Do you like go back and look at what you put in and like chronicle?
No.
What? That's a little too rabbit hole.
That's not picking up trash. That's studying trash. And I do that. I don't do that.
Yes.
So this is a new cannonball factory. It's quite exciting.
Pocketbook?
A pocketbook factory. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. You know your building. I don't know my building. Pocketbook factory.
Yeah, because Cannonball's the one that's got yummy.
Of course.
And,
which is right behind me, and I should know. Yes.
Yeah.
I really know.
You just know it's the building behind you that has good food.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get it. Oh, it's in there. Did you lose it? You can get it. Oh, yes! Yes!
Boom!
Oh, saves the day!
Victory.
Into the bag.
Into the bag you go.
All right, yes. It was all worth it for that one shot. Joe,
Yes.
you're the front runner for mayor right now.
Yes.
Why, for the mayor of Hudson, New York?
Yes.
Why are you running for mayor?
Well, besides getting to pick up garbage with you
Yes.
and represent the third busiest station in New York on Amtrak, take that Buffalo. No, I'm running because I've always believed city government is one of the most important levels of government. It's the closest to people. And I think Hudson has so much potential. But what I've heard and what I've seen is that, you know, that potential is not being seized. And I think that's for everyone in this community. It doesn't matter if you live, you know, in the 5th Ward like I do, or if you live down in the waterfront or in the 2nd Ward. And, you know, as I was thinking about running and talking to people, there's this desire for a city that that works together and works for all of us. And with my background in, you know, nonprofit advocacy, working in city government, in political advocacy, I felt like I have the, you know, kind of the experience, both professionally and personally, to kind of help bring that about. Be a convener, be a mayor that is, you know, is able to bring everyone to the table.
Oh, there's a ping pong ball. Is it a ping pong ball? Over here.
Oh, yes, it is.
I guess it's trash.
I think it's a beer pong ping ball.
Oh, beer. Do you go to the as mayoral candidate? Do you go to the breweries?
I have, yeah, actually. Was at Return last night.
Oh yeah,
talking architecture, and then was at Upper Depot for their most recent trivia night. I was trying to remember the name of that Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez garbage movie from the 80s.
You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yes, with the mutant arms.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, of
The
course.
posters of like them hanging off the back of the
Yes.
garbage truck.
I believe you remembered that.
Oh yeah, please.
You're definitely Generation X, Joe.
No, I'm a millennial. I'm a
you're a
geriatric millennial. I'm 85.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, I got that sweet spot. Somebody's.
Well, there you go. You heard it here first. Oh yeah, get the cigarette butt. These things are great for cigarette butts.
Yes. It's so hard to tell, like with door knocking and standing out places like the farmer's market. It's, you know, you get a really great reception, but at the same time, you know, you wish you could knock on more doors, you could talk to more people. But it's exciting. It's exciting. People like talking about what's gonna happen.
Like, do people come up to you and complain about
Stuff.
a pothole, a specific pothole in front of their house?
A few, and you know, I want them to think that they can do that, because you know, when mayor, that's the type of thing, that's like that type of constituent services is like top of the list for ways that city government should take care of us.
When you're mayor, how are you going to handle criticism?
Handling criticism is par for the course. There's 5,600 people in the city, and no one's ever going to agree on everything. So you sit down, you listen, you share why you're doing this, and why you're taking a certain action, and you go from there. And I think people just want to be heard. They want to understand what's going on and the why of it. And the vast majority of people understand that they're not going to be in agreement with everything all the time.
Right.
Everyone's got their reasons to vote for someone or not vote for someone. I think when I moved up here, I made a conscientious decision to do two things. One, to be a full-time resident.
Right.
I wanted to be part of a community, and this community, and to get involved. So,
Yeah.
I'm on the library board of trustees,
Right.
on the city Dems, the county Dems, and those are opportunities to not only be active in the community, but to meet people from all different parts of the community. And that's, I think, being engaged is the most important element if you want to run for office.
How you holding up?
Good.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you.
Yes.
What inspired this?
Well, I just kind of like the idea of walking around and using it as picking up trash in my town. That's kind of good. The trash guys can't pick everything up.
Right.
And so I thought it was just a good way to feel like I was doing something, and I could talk about the town as I walked around and things like that. I don't know why I do the things I do, Joe. You run for mayor, I make videos of picking up trash.
There you go. I mean,
if someone said I want to visit Hudson, what would you say to them?
interesting. We're talking like day trip, weekends,
Both.
both. All right, day trip. I would say if you're doing a day trip, you want to start, if it's a Thursday through a Sunday, at Mel Bakery.
Okay.
You got to start there. Then I'm a museum nerd, so I would, and this is how I did the in-betweens. I would do a museum in the morning. I would say the Fireman's Museum is incredible. It doesn't matter if you've got kids with you or you're just an adult. The ability to get into old fire trucks is incredible.
Right.
And the history there is exceptional. Lunch, and there's so many great options to choose. I don't know, Old Hudson, St. Florian. I'm a sucker for a great sandwich, so you point me in the direction. And then in the afternoon, do Alana.
Oh, yeah.
Great house, great views of the river. And then when you come back, I don't know, get a cocktail at Hereafter and some bites, because, you don't want to miss your train if you're doing a day trip. And then if you're doing the weekends, go down to the antique warehouse. I took my aunt there, who is an antique shopping pro, and she was like, I need another day there. It's just the incredible collection. And then
That place is like the Met of Hudson.
oh my God, yes, yes. There was a
It's so huge.
massive like railroad signal kind of arm one that when my aunt saw it, she was like, Joseph, you're not buying that.
Is your whole family a railroad enthusiast?
Just my dad. My dad was the one who got me into it.
Nice.
But otherwise, no, I'm the one.
All
I'm the
right.
guy. And then if you are taking the train back in the morning, get the breakfast sandwich at Kitty's.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Cool. For a
Yes,
change.
I'm your apprentice.
Yeah, thank you very much. So you used to be a concierge.
Yeah.
Of,
7. And there weren't a lot of jobs at the time for kids with international relations degrees.
oh,
But I had friends who were concierges because they were aspiring actors, and they got me a job, and I kind of just filled in across the spectrum of hotels they represented. So I did everything from the Waldorf Astoria
Wow.
to the Hotel Pennsylvania, RIP.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's hospitality. I think is probably a great trade to be in, or profession to be in if you're running for political office to serve.
Yeah, I never thought of it that way, but when you're at a concierge desk,
Okay.
you never know who's going to come up and what the concerns are.
Yeah.
So in a way, you're almost like they're your constituents, and at the end of the day, you're just trying to solve the problem and make sure the issues are resolved. So yeah, kind of.
How will you unite Hudson?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. It's something I think about a lot. I think there's a feeling of division that kind of permeates through Hudson right now for, a multitude of reasons. And I think, I believe like mayors can and should be, especially in a city of our size, be a convener. And one of the ways to do that is to be outgoing in terms of communication as mayor. And it's why I want to do town halls in every ward. It's why I want to have open office hours. It's why I want to do regularly scheduled newsletters, because I think if people know what's going on and they feel heard, even though we've got 5 wards, even inside the wards, there's unique different communities. So if they're in the same room, I think that kind of public engagement can help address that issue.
I think a lot of people in Hudson want to look forward.
Yes.
Would you agree with that?
Oh, 100%.
That's the feeling I get at town meetings. Like everyone's just kind of exhausted and they want to move past a lot of dysfunction, and they need unity and functionality.
Yeah. And I think a big part of that is having a city hall that is, out there leading the conversation. Because in absence of explanation for things, people understandably assume the worst or get nervous because change can be scary.
Right.
It's part having a city hall that convenes people together and a city hall that, oh, hey, cigarette butt, that communicates and leads that conversation. A lot of C's: convene, communicate, and cigarette butts.
Nice.
Alliteration, friends.
Well, what do you think about Margaret Morris being president of Common Council?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to work with her. If the election goes the way I hope it does. I think there's a really great opportunity for collaboration there.
Yeah.
And I think it's a really great opportunity for everyone.
Yeah. Look at this flower garden. Oh my God.
That's beautiful. All right.
Oh, got it. Yes. That is an antique. Here, let's see if we can get it in the bag.
I feel like deep sea fishing.
Yes.
Reel it in. Reel it in. It's going to need a bigger bag.
Yeah. Did you go to the Jaws screening?
Indeed, I did.
Such a great movie.
Not a question of if. It's a question of when.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody is going to get hit and seriously injured or killed because of how dangerous our intersections are. And we're the town in Jaws on that front.
Oh, so it is a problem on Warren Street and other streets.
Yeah.
How there's a lot of mishmash of traffic lights and traffic signals. Mm-hmm. And so is this like something as mayor that you would want to like prioritize?
Yeah, I think it's one of the first things that I would want to tackle because, I love that Hudson's so walkable, but, like you pointed out, the intersections on Warren, between the lights themselves, the fact that cars can park so close to the crosswalk so pedestrians and drivers can't see each other. I mean, we're coming up on the library, and it blows my mind that the intersection in front of the library at 5th and State has no painted crosswalks.
Right.
We're asking our elderly and our kids to go there, and we can't even have a crosswalk painted. I have identified 10 of what I perceive to be the most dangerous intersections and I'm working to come up with short-term, easy solutions to make them safer.
Right.
For everyone, because no driver wants to hit anybody. Drivers want to get from point A to point B just as safely as a pedestrian. So it's really for everyone. Oh, that was so close. That was so close.
You are a baseball fan.
Top 10, and I'm trying to remember off the top of my head here. First would be the hospital where Columbia Turnpike, Columbia, are. Second would be 4th and State over here. I think third one would be the Amtrak station, that whole hullabaloo there, where you have curb cuts telling people to go one way, but there's no crosswalk there, or it's like, that's just a nightmare. And then pretty much the 3 of the 4 intersections by the park up on 7th, State and 5th.
Wow.
Columbia, pretty much all of Upper Columbia is on that list. And these are things that we know about, and these are things that put people in harm's way every day. And, I think that's one of those things that city government should be doing, is making sure, that, it's like our garbage is being picked up, bills are being paid, and that, stuff that we have control over is the best it can be.
This is getting heavy.
Yeah, do you want to call it?
Yeah, I think we're going to call it. We
All
had
right.
a good day.
Yes.
I'm going to haul this back and dispose of it properly. Well, Joe, I want to thank you for joining me on Trash Talk today.
Oh my God, thanks for having me. This was great.
Yeah, it's a good way to explore like little areas of the nooks and crannies.
Nooks and crannies,
Yes.
like English muffins.